Ohio State's quarterback situation, to me, is perhaps something like we have never seen before, with Quinn Ewers reclassifying as a 2021 prospect. We quite possibly have the most talented quarterbacks in a recruiting class like ever. You have two 5-star quarterbacks in the same class who, according to 24/7 Sports, are both top 50 rated, and according to 24/7 Sports Composite, are both top 30 rated. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. And then you have presumed starter CJ Stroud and Jack Miller III as well. You have 4-star or 5-star quarterbacks who will be battling it out. Stroud is the presumed starter for this year, and I believe, and possibly next year as well. And to me, as a Michigan fan, I look at this, and this is either, for Ohio State, this can be taken as either like really good because, hey, we have the talent. It's kind of proof that Ohio State has almost equal talent, if not equal talent, with Bama. This recruiting class was, according to 24/7 Sports, not composite, it was higher ranked than Bama, highest quality ranking per recruit average, which is insane that they passed Bama in that regard. But you have two 5-star QBs, and you have two other 4-stars who have been there longer, and this is it can be taken as good, but it can also be taken in a different way. And by a different way, I mean you now no longer have you don't have an ability to recruit a good quarterback in 2022 because they've already been taken all up. I scroll through the number of quarterback commits, and the next best available prospect is number 34 in the nation for quarterbacks, the 34th quarterback in the nation, who's a 3-star, the 539th ranked player from Florida. So you miss out on a 2022 quarterback commit, but that shouldn't be a worry, presuming that Ewers redshirts. I know a lot of people are saying he's going to start this year and all, but I look at 24/7 Sports, and he isn't even enrolled yet. He's just a hard commit. He's probably enrolling right now, enrolling later. I mean, it's August 5th. I don't see how he's going to be the starter at the beginning of the season. I don't see how. So I think he's out of the question for the battle. I do think that Stroud is going to be announced starter sooner than later. Fall camps have begun for the Buckeyes. I think it was today, yesterday. It was sometime recent. Fall camp just begun. Ryan Day said that the starter would be announced, but he did say that all the other backups would get significant playing time during the camps, which I think is good. I think you need experience all around in case Stroud maybe messes up during a game or gets hurt, because just training one dude, giving him all the reps, and then he gets hurt, that's not good at all. That isn't good coaching. So good on Ryan Day for getting everyone a good amount of reps. That's needed, especially to have an elite QB room. And this QB room is no doubt elite once you add Ewers. And you have McCord as well, who's already been in the system for a couple months. He was in the spring game and did pretty well in the spring game. And he's a freshman. He's a true freshman. This is his first year, and he did very well in the spring game. Very well, and he's impressive. And him, Jack Miller III, who did not do so well, I'm thinking Miller's going to transfer with Ewers enrolling this early. I'd actually nearly expect before the season ends, we hear one of these QBs transfer, and I think it's likely to be Miller. And then in the future, too, with Ewers being here, Ewers is likely going to be, because everyone's assuming based off talent, Ewers will start after Stroud leaves for the draft or graduates. And McCord could also transfer out if he doesn't want to wait until Ewers himself goes to the draft. But you never know. There are some first-time starters like Mac Jones at Alabama who start for 1 year and do really well, then go off to the draft and get highly drafted. And that could be the same for McCord. You could have Stroud go, Ewers go, and then McCord goes after him, or in a different order than that. So this battle is it's interesting. McCord and Ewers did very well at their respective schools. I'm hearing great things from all sides at practice and such. This team looks to be legit offensively. I've already discussed that. You have the best wide receiver duo in the country. You have an elite tight end in Jeremy Recker. Julian Fleming is a very talented wide receiver prospect. Some say he is not doing as well as expected, but still highly talented. You have talent everywhere at Ohio State, especially on this offense. Trayvon Henderson is there too, Master Teague, and then there is this other running back. I keep forgetting his name. He's been mentioned before, and I've been reading things about him as well and how he's taking snaps over Teague, which is, to me, it's amazing. Mayan Williams is overtaken Teague in getting snaps, I have heard, in practices. I don't know if that's completely confirmed. I think it is, but I never want to say anything is for sure, especially if I haven't been delving into it. I've been far more interested in this QB situation with Ewers coming here. His reclassification to 2021 has also dropped Ohio State in the 2022 rankings. They are now the 4th ranked recruiting class, behind Notre Dame, Alabama, and unexpectedly behind Penn State. But this quarterback battle it's very intriguing to me. I wonder who after Stroud is going to be the starter, and if Stroud doesn't perform up to task, or even if he just performs good but not great, I would not be shocked to see someone replace him, because this quarterback room is loaded. McCord is 6'3", 215. Ewers is 6'3", 206. I mean, you have like guys who are built on this team. And then Miller has been there for a while too and has some extra experience as well. Though again, judging from spring game performance and what I've been hearing in general, he did release a tweet saying that Ohio State's like a great place to be, and he basically what the tweet said is Ohio State's going to become QBU. But looking at how he's doing, I don't know. If someone was to transfer from there this year, I'd expect it to be Miller for now. But that's really all I know, and that's really all I have to say here. Again, very talented QB room, and I mean, the only concern would be 2022 depth, but you have so much competition. There will be no doubt that the most elite out of all of the bunch will be starting at least by the end of the season, if somehow Ewers is such a prodigy and such a good prospect that he overtakes the starting position despite just enrolling. I doubt that'll happen, but you never know. He's a 1.0 recruit according to 24/7 Sports, and everyone's been comparing him to Patrick Mahomes. That's all I have for today. If you liked this video, remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to watch more of my videos. I'm going to be ramping up the content even further during the regular season, and especially during the regular season, I'm going to be talking a lot about Ohio State and Michigan and Big Ten football in general, along with constant talk about top 10 teams. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you around.